Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well and good. Today we are going to discuss about Azure subscription. Okay, so what is the purpose of subscription and why we need to create a subscription in Azure Portal? Okay, so we are going to completely talk about subscription. End of the topic, you're going to learn how to create a subscription, what is the purpose of subscription, right? So in our previous session we have covered covered about overview of Azure Portal. Okay, how to log in portal, and as soon as you log into the portal, and what are the options you are getting it. Okay, so now let's go and discuss about Azure subscription, right? So how to log into the portal, portal.azure.com. Just you can type this URL in any one of the browser and hit enter. Okay, you will be redirected to the page and where you have to provide your credentials of Azure Portal. If you doesn't have an account, you can create an account to access Azure Portal. Okay, I already have an Outlook account, so I'm just going and entering the password for that. Cool. Okay, right. Once you enter the credentials, now you will be redirected to the Azure Portal. You already aware, in our previous session we have covered a home page and other options in portal, and when you click here you have a create home dashboard and all services. Okay, if it doesn't like home page as a default, you can also make dashboard page as a default by going to settings here, right? So now we are going to talk about subscription. So guys, why we need to have a subscription? Okay, it's a very simple. In order to access any cloud services, you must need to create a subscription. Without subscription, you can't access any create. So directly, what it means is you cannot create any single cloud service or resource if you doesn't have a subscription. Getting my point? So what you have to do it, Azure is providing a number of services in Azure portal, right? So if you wanted to access, so immediately you need to create a subscription. Without that, you can't access any services. Simple, right? For example, let's go and see. I try to create a one service in front of you. What I'm doing now, I'm just click on create a resource, and in the computing, I'm selecting virtual machine. Now immediately you see error saying that it doesn't have a subscription. Okay, so in order to access any single cloud services in Microsoft Azure, you need to have a subscription. Okay, getting my point? So subscription is something in every company, in every client, it's must having to access Azure cloud services. So that if you once you created a subscription, then you are going to create a services. Okay, so in Microsoft side, so they are going to maintain your billing and your cloud services and the services that you have created, and they give support everything based upon your subscription. Okay, so it means you're getting right. So if without subscription, your Microsoft can't do anything. So first we'll create a subscription, then try to create a cloud services. The first step for Microsoft Azure admin to create a subscription in order to access any service in Microsoft Azure portal, right? So how to create a subscription? As I said, guys, everything what we talk about in portal called as a service. Even subscription you can consider as a service. Everything, virtual machine as a service, everything is considered as a service here. Okay, so if you want to create a subscription, just type in a subscription and you will be getting this. You'll be getting subscription. So now if you look at here, you don't have any subscription. It's clearly popping saying that you don't have any subscription. How to create a subscription? Here you have add button. You just click on add button. Not only subscription, if you want to click create any cloud services, you just need to just click on add button. So just add button. It is navigating to the account.azure.com, and probably it is going to provide us some subscription plans and offers. So based upon that, you can choose proper plan for your organization and you can start creating it. Okay. And also, if you ask me real time, I mean, if there are there are already companies might created a subscriptions cloud services. Being an infra admin, you can just go ahead manage those services. If company starting newly, and if the company wanted to use Microsoft Azure portal for newly and they wanted to create a services, then you have to must follow from here. Okay, so if any existing company they're already using subscription with the services, if you get a job or if you joined anywhere, you can just directly you can start managing those services. Okay, so now as I said, you're seeing there are in order to create a subscription, you have to select proper plan for your business, and from there you can start. Okay, now we will go and try to check out some of the popular offers here. So I'm not going to discuss all of this because it's in real time. I mean, most of the 99% is not going to use all of them, right? So the plan and which is provided here, and which is suitable for your organization, you can start choosing that. Okay, so and I'll tell you one more thing, guys. So in real time, what you're going to do is you're not going to use your email ID and password in order to create a Azure subscription in every company, right? Because what if once you left the organization and the company stand on your account, then it is like mess up, right? So in company, what they're going to use one standard account and use that, and they'll be creating a subscription. All right. So now I'm going to discuss about first option, free trial. What is a free trial here? So when you choose this option, free trial, what Microsoft is going to tell you here is Microsoft is going to give a free services, free cloud services, all services that is yesterday as I shown, so that is available for free of cost for 1 month. Okay, it is not going, Microsoft is not going to provide entire your how many years that you want, right? So that's not the case here. So the free trial something is really going to help you for practicing purpose. So if you're new to Azure and if you doesn't know anything, you can just enable free trial for your account, so that you can start using cloud services 1 month. Okay, so the free trial something, Microsoft is going to provide some credit for your account. So in Indian currency, you're going to get 13,000 rupees, or if US dollars, you're going to get $200, right? So in 1 month, you can spend, you can use that 13,000 amount, and you can utilize the services, and based upon the credit amount that you have or that provided by Microsoft, and you can start using it. Okay, so what if you already use the 13,000 before 1 month? So what is going to happen? You cannot create any new services because account limit is already expired, right? So that's why you be little conscious when you're creating a service. You also have a look on credit account that Microsoft is providing, and start practicing accordingly. Okay, and in order to create a free trial, so you must have a credit card, and give your details, so that Microsoft is going to allow using free trial option for 1 month, right? So as part of this free trial enabling, there is a internet handling charges for 2 rupees, that just for verification purpose. So apart from that, you're not going to charge single rupee from your credit card. Getting my point? And another point, there are so many questions. I mean, this question is coming from a lot of people saying that, okay, so you're saying 1 month is a free trial. So what happened after 1 month? So is that Microsoft is going to charge amount from my credit card? Absolutely no. So they're not going to charge single rupee from your account. If your account is expired after 1 month, so they're not going to charge. So what is going to happen is your subscription is going to disable mode. So if you wanted to upgrade, you have to go inside the subscription and upgrade to the next plan, the pay as you go, and other kind of options. Okay, so until unless without manual intervention, Microsoft is not going to upgrade automatically. So nothing to worry. You can happily use 1 month credit for your subscription, and you can utilize the credit amount that is given by Microsoft. You can use the services until 1 month. After 1 month, your subscription will be disabled by automatically, and you can't access, you can't perform any operations inside the Azure Portal. Operations nothing but you can't create any cloud services basically, right? So if you wanted to practice again, so what is the process? Again, you have to use new credit card and new account, again start using in a free trial. Am I clear here? Okay, you can't use the same credit card, and you can't use the same credit card to choose a free trial option multiple times, right? So it's Microsoft is not accepting that policy. So if you wanted to choose a free trial option again, so you have to choose new account of your Azure and also a new credit card, right? So this is about free trial. So coming to the pay as you go, this is something normally, Azure learners may not go this option because this is something cost involved. So real time in a companies, probably companies, they choose pay as you go. For example, okay, so pay as you go something, how many services, cloud services that you have deployed in your Azure portal, and they are going to charge as per your usage. Okay, so how many services you use, so for that they are going to charge it pay as you go. So everything is something like, if you are going to use and pay for that, even if you are creating a Microsoft support ticket, you have to pay for it. Okay, so pay as you go something, in a companies they go for this option. um, yeah, so you have to pay, basically you have to pay for, for Microsoft, the services that you have already used or using it. For example, so the virtual machine, you have created a one virtual machine, and that virtual machine, basically, it's not for monthly basis. Okay, it's for hourly basis. So for example, in 24 hours you only use 6 hours, so Microsoft is going to charge for only 6 hours. That's a beauty, right? So that's why there's a cost reduction using Azure cloud. That's why people say the cost, you can save the cost. So how many hours you wanted to keep the virtual machine running, and you can keep those particular hours, and you can shut it down later. Once the virtual machine is stopped, any service, if you're not using, you can make them a stop mode, so that your service is, they're not going to charge once your service stopped. Getting my point? So we'll discuss more about on that, but this is how pay as you go, right? Pay as you go something in companies using this particular offer to get cloud services, to get some kind of support, and Microsoft is going to charge accordingly, right? These Azure for students, and you also can see there are few services. I believe, I'm not sure what services and all, but yeah, you can go for and search for it. There are free services that is available for 12 months. So don't say, I mean, free service, all services can be available for 12 months. No, not at all. There are few services that are available for 12 months, so that you can use complete year of period for practice purpose, right? So if you want to use all cloud services, only you have one option for 1 month, that's a free trial. Now we got the difference. All right, cool. And you have a lot of options. Yeah, in the real time, companies probably using one of the support plan in order to what's that, in order to access the services, cloud, and the stuff like that. So I'll be telling you there are a few important services, important support plans for subscription. One is a developer support, right? And coming down here, you have a standard support, and and other one is a professional direct support. So these are the three main support plans that Microsoft is, is quite offers actually. So it's a quite important support plans, because developer support, Microsoft is going to support for your cloud services only during the business minds. Microsoft is supporting for 9 to 6, you are going to get support from the 9 to 6 period of time. So you can choose this option if your environment is not a business critical, not a production. If it is only for testing and developing something, then you can choose this plan, and they're going to charge a monthly basis accordingly. Okay, because they're going to provide some support from the Microsoft. So based upon the support plan that you have choose, so your cost is involved for that. Right? And other one, as I said, standard support, and other one is a professional direct support. So standard support, it's one of the, kind of very good support model. When you choose the standard support, Microsoft is going to provide 24/7 support for your cloud services, and yeah, so you will be basically getting 25/7 cloud support from the Microsoft. So if you have a business critical, and if you have a some production environment, you can go for this plan. Okay, and coming to the professional direct support, this is something high level support. If you ask me, it's a very high level. You are like premium customer for the Microsoft. When you're choosing this option, you're very premium customer. They'll be responding, giving option, I mean, they'll be proactive, they will be reaching very fastly. Okay, this is something very business critical purpose. If you have a business critical environment, you can go for professional direct support, but this is a bit expensive too. Okay, and once you choose these support plans, the additionally you are going to get some additional training from Microsoft. You also can discuss about architectural things, and you can also have some new market, I mean new, if any new service, if you want to explore it, so everything you can talk with the Microsoft. And this support plan also going to help you directly talk with the Microsoft account managers and discuss about services that you like to. Okay, but this is like a bit expensive, as I said. Okay, so this is like premium customer services. Okay, so if it doesn't have a business critical environment, it's just like production, you can go for standard support. If you wanted like business critical and you would like to talk about I mean learn about a lot of things in a Microsoft Azure, and you wanted to talk with account managers and all, then you go for professional direct support. Right now, I really don't want to talk about others and all, because in real time we don't use much. Okay, so I just spoke about free trial and pay as you go free trial. As I said, it's a 1 month for free. After that, your subscription is going to disable automatically. Right, the next pay as you go, and after that you have standard support, professional direct support. Another one is developer support. Okay, hope I'm clear. So right now, so in order to use, you for example, you're interested to learn Azure Portal, so you can go for and click on free trial. So don't go for others and all, because they're going to charge. So free trial something is going to help you on learning purpose. Okay, select offer. Now it is going to take up a sign up page, and you have to provide a few details, guys. So that's why subscription is very important, for Microsoft and you, because Microsoft is going to verify whether you are a valid person or not by entering your information. Okay, subscription is something like giving identification for your organization, to the Microsoft, right? So now you're seeing, right, what it's saying. Well, make a temporary authorization of this card, but you won't be charged unless you upgrade. So this is says you are using a free trial account. If you wanted to upgrade, then you can upgrade it. Until unless without upgrade, they are going to not single rupee. Okay, so basically it is directly popping like this, but initially it should ask certain details. Okay, so asking about your username and password, some sign up details. Once it is done, then it is going to verify your card, then it should be an agreement. Okay, this is how we log in. Once it is, you have entered your details, and once the agreement is done, and you will be getting verification code from the Microsoft. Once that is done, your free trial will be enabled. Okay, so basically you're going to get a Azure free trial account, right? So I would like to show that, but unfortunately I don't have any credit card to to show you how to create a subscription. But this is a process. You just need to come and select the free trial and give the appropriate information, and give the credit card details. Only Microsoft accepts the credit card. There is no edit debit or some other card. They only accept the credit card, and you can enter those information, and then it verify whether you are a valid person or not. Then you have to just click on agreement button and say create a subscription. That's it. And then you will be redirected to the Azure portal. After that, you will see a subscription called as a free trial for 1 month. So I'll be logging into the other account that I have, for practice purpose. Right now, I just wanted to show how to create a subscription. Now you guys know, once you have a subscription, then I will show you how to rename the subscription, what is there inside, and all the coming topics. Right, this is a process basically we need to follow to create a subscription. Simple, for free trial. Okay, and you can ask me, right, I mean in real time, how Microsoft is helping, I mean how companies are creating a subscription, right? So companies always choose their business account, and they have some purchase order codes, the financial codes with the Microsoft, and they'll be using the PIVO codes. I don't think so, companies also will be use credit card. I mean, if needed, they have to use a credit card, but as per my experience, companies going to have a purchase order PIVO, that is nothing but PIVO. You have to just enter PIVO that is linked with the Microsoft. So Microsoft is going to charge accordingly as per PIVO, right? So and the services that you have utilized, and they are going to charge to your PIVO order, purchase order. Getting my point? This is a process for enabling free trial account, right? So now coming next topic, we are going to talk about what is the subscription, what are the options inside, and how to rename the subscription in real time. Everything we are going to discuss in our next class. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching my video. Bye.